and welcome. Today, Cosmetics Business is in conversation with label and packaging experts, OPM Group. I'm Julia Ray, Technical Editor at Cosmetics Business, and I'm joined by Arnie Ellison, who is New Business Development Director of OPM, and Charlotte Ellison, Commercial Director at OPM. So, Arnie and Charlotte, thank you so much for joining us firstly. Shall we begin with you guys maybe telling me a bit about yourselves and about OPM too and your roles within the company? So Charlotte, maybe if we start with you.
Yeah, excellent. Good morning, Julia. Lovely to see you. Hope you are well. My name's Charlotte, so I'm the Commercial Director here at OPM Labels and Packaging Group. So OPM are high-end printers of labels and flexible packaging to include formats such as sachets and flow wrap. So my role as commercial director is, in the main, managing the customer facing teams. I have been with the business as of next month 10 years, so I will be celebrating my 10-year anniversary here next year. And thank you very much. It's flown, to be fair. And more in recent years, I'm also considering the operational performance of the business and in terms of our production efficiencies and things like that. So that's me.
Fantastic. Thank you. And Arnie, again, tell our audience a bit about yourself and what you do at OPM.
Yeah, so thanks, Julia. Thanks for having us. So my name's Arnie, and I am the Business Development Director at OPM. So I head up the sales team here in OPM, and my kind of role is to work on new projects, new development, new innovation within that kind of area, innovations, that sort of thing. I've been with the business now for 8 years this year. So again, it's creeping on that 10-year anniversary nearly. So again, it's flown by. 8 years have gone in a flash. So yeah, that is really what I'm doing day to day. Fantastic.
Now, I'm going to say I can imagine that for you guys, there must be many benefits to working with family members. But what about your clients in the beauty industry? How does your being a family-run business help benefit them?
Yeah, so I think, as a family business, we've got that kind of family ethos. And I think the whole company kind of has that mentality, and what kind of underpins that is our focus on service, our consistency of product, and that real focus on that brand for our client. And I think specifically for cosmetics and beauty, that brand is the most important element of it. Taking their concept from the very first conceptual meeting to the shelf is the most important thing. And I think if you can match the expectation and sometimes go past expectation with the customer and almost reassure them that you understand what they're trying to kind of get from that brand and that product, I think that gives them a lot of confidence. And I think with the family ethos that we have, we invest an awful lot in new technology, new kit, new capabilities. And I think, again, innovation in the cosmetics and beauty sector is a real key part of packaging and labeling. So I think with that in mind, I hope that our customers, and any prospect customers of ours can see that that's the direction that OPM takes, and then it gives them confidence in us as a partner. Excellent.
Now, I'm going to ask a little bit about COVID-19 because it's an inescapable topic at the moment. But how has COVID-19 changed the way that you guys have had to operate? Obviously, here in the UK, we've had strict new workplace guidelines come into force. Charlotte, have you had to implement any changes as a result of these?
To be honest, Julia, I mean, OPM work within BRC and PS 9000 accreditations, which both require us to adhere to strict hygiene and cleanliness practice, as well as good manufacturing. So in accordance with these accreditations, hygiene and cleanliness are of key importance, which obviously is it's advantageous at times such as this. Now, also, I think our proactive approach to this situation has been key in our business continuity. Now, following our Arnie's discussion around the family ethos that kind of underpins the business, we do have a very strong management team who've worked really hard pre-lockdown in the weeks prior to the country going into lockdown on business continuity and an appropriate strategy to engage, to communicate with the teams internally here, which ultimately has instilled confidence that OPM are leading the way. We're not reacting. We didn't necessarily react to the lockdown news. We were ready. We took a proactive approach. I think that resonates with the current situation through offering that reassurance, not only to our teams internally here, but how that translates into our service as a partner to our clients as well. We have managed to continue operating throughout the last sort of what we are now, 13, 14 weeks, without too many supply chain disruptions. I think a really good understanding of our clients, their industry, their market situation, coupled with our operational performance, has enabled us to continue to operate as normal, or as normal is at the moment. So yeah, I think in terms of changes that we've had to make, we put all the measures in place maybe 2-3 weeks before the country went into lockdown. So everybody was nicely prepared, whether that be with social distancing, through kind of business continuity considerations. We split teams up nice and early so that we almost created bubbles before bubbles were a thing. And I think one of the key elements of that was communicating with the team and engaging with them, working with them, trying to support them, so that they can continue to operate as seamlessly and as normal as possible. So yeah, there have been a few challenges, but hopefully we've been able to support and guide our customers through this difficult time.
That's comforting to know, I think, for your clients and for prospective clients too. Again, on the COVID-19 theme, have you noticed any changes in the kinds of products that people are asking for? So are there any products that OPM has seen an uptick in demand for from clients, for example?
Yeah, I think one of our kind of key sectors is the cosmetics and beauty market, and the personal care market. And I think that, from the very beginning, the whole print sector was busy with the whole kind of panic buy, retail panic buy 3 or 4 week period of time. And with the cosmetics and beauty sector, the importance of being able to do it at home, DIY, personal care has been massive. I think products like, hair care products, face mask products, all that kind of personal beauty thing you can do at home, for us has just been a massive increase in those, in that demand. Coupled with the fact that every man and his dog was creating a new antibacterial hand gel, whether it be, a brewery, a distillery, they've been making hand gels in their operations as well. Every cosmetics, mixer and formulator has been making them. So there's been a massive increase for that across the board. They all need labelling, they all need some kind of packaging for them as well. So that's been a natural increase in that. And we're very, very heavily involved in the wet wipe market globally. So, antibacterial wet wipes, again, the kind of, baby care stuff, moist toilet tissue stuff, again, has just been increased naturally based on its use. So we've just seen increases that we probably expect to see, but quite quickly. So, I guess anything, to answer your question, it's anything personal care, anything you can do at home that has really increased, which for us has been perfect because we kind of set up to do that in quite quick time. So yeah, it's been quite interesting. It's been quite good fun to kind of try and navigate around those increases and navigate those challenges. But I think we've kind of dealt with it quite well, hopefully. So yeah, there's there's been those things.
Fantastic. Well, with everything we've just heard from you in mind there, what would you say the future holds for OPM Group, and what can we expect to see from you in the coming months?
I think as a business, it's really important that sustainability is a massive focus for us, and I think almost COVID-19 might have kind of shadowed that maybe for the last few months, with it being such a massive kind of story and situation. And I think for us, we have to focus on that sustainability as much as we can. We've got a duty really to kind of bring those sustainable products to market. It's a challenge because there's a lot of different formats of packaging that we work in. For flexible packaging, for example, Charlotte mentioned sachets, floor wraps. We do an awful lot of sachets for an awful lot of different products, not just in cosmetics, but across the board. And I think you're going to see OPM focus on that quite heavily in the next few months, try and bring out some really innovative, interesting, sustainable solutions towards the back end of this year. And I think that the investments that we make as a business, which, as I said before, is quite often we do that, will be kind of tailored around that sustainable element. Be it new material solutions, be it new print solutions, or even be it new business infrastructure solutions that we implement here in OPM. I think that is going to be a real key focus for us going forward into the back end of the year and the year after. And I think as a business, we're a very ambitious company. We want to grow quickly. We want to grow globally. We are just based in Leeds at the moment, but we have got ambitions to be a European and a global in labels and packaging in the future. So I think those things are going to help us to kind of move towards that and really focus on that growth going forward. So yeah, that's what I think the future holds for us as a business.
We're going to be able to achieve that through understanding of our customers, the industries in which they operate, to really offer a solution to deliver what it is that they're looking for, coupled with maintaining the kind of OPM ethos, supporting our strong company culture and passion for being the best, just really turning up and giving it all we've got to service our clients. So I think, maintaining the values that we believe in and really trying to help deliver those solutions and those brand ideas.
Fantastic. Well, that's excellent news. And I really look forward to seeing maybe some more about the sustainability drives later in the year. I'd like to see what new products are going to be coming out. So thank you so much, Arnie and Charlotte, for your insight into OPM there and its response to changing trends amid COVID-19, and also the importance of being as proactive as possible as a business.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate you having us on.
Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
So that was Cosmetics Business in conversation with Arnie Ellison and Charlotte Ellison from OPM Group. If you'd like to tune in to any more interviews with companies like OPM from across the cosmetics industry, head to our YouTube channel and hit subscribe, or visit cosmeticsbusiness.com.